Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we are playing Sunrider 4, the Captain's Return. That's right, absolutely having a blast with the first two episodes. I feel like I'll have a blast still. Let's get to it. I actually don't feel like waiting. Captain's log. Also, I'm still sick, sorry about that. It's been 24 hours since we destroyed the packed base in orbit around Ruvian Prime. As expected, there is no sign of any pact retaliation on the planet. Either the base was too remote for Fontana to care about, or they don't want to deal with the political fallout of conquering Ruvia Prime for the second time. I've just barely started setting into my new command. Everything has changed from before, and without Ava to organize the ship, I'm left in an overwhelming sense of confusion. That's why we are going for her right now. Anyway, I've missed so much in the past 6 years. Where's everyone now? What has happened while I was trapped on Tidaria? I have so many questions, but with so many more pressing issues, I haven't had the time to get the answers. Ava, I've got to find her again. The ship needs her right now more than anyone else. I do too. And look, I've been so busy figuring out how to captain the ship that I couldn't ask Asaga anything about what happened while I was gone. Maybe I can find her in the mess hall. Probably, yeah. But, you know, I kinda want to... Can I... Hey! What did I click? Okay. Close? Thank you. Dude, I want to check everything. Engineering? Can't go there. Hallway? No. Sick bay? No. This is where I belong right now. Sick bay. Bridge? What's on the bridge? Get in before I can get out of the bridge now. Ooh, Veterinary expands the Solar Alliance, Neural Rim, Ruvian Prime. I don't know, I say Ruvian. What if I click this? Ooh, let's go! Dude, this is Mass Effect-y. I love it. Ruvia Prime, Class 14, Habitable World, Population 14 billion. Number of moons 23, nice. Now, once the capital world of the Holy Ruvian Empire, the modern-day Ruvia Prime is largely forgotten world sitting on the periphery of the Neural Rim. It is noted for its unnaturally numerous moons, many of which geologists theorize were created artificially many millennia ago by the Holy Empire. These mammoth engineering superstructures are now nothing but the relic of monuments to the former glory of the Holy Empire. Ruled by the hereditary monarchy, Queen Asaga di Ruvia ascended the throne upon the murder of her father by the prototypes. Despite her long plans to rule, her powers have styled her the new Shar of Ruvia, the ancient messiah figure in Ruvia's history. Nice. Okay, so nothing happens there, I guess. You know what? Let's go flight deck. I have 2,000. I gave you 2 upgrades. You had one, and you had none. So we have to work on that. You know what? I think let's think offensively still. Let's think of, or should I go the cheapest options still? For technically, I did go offensively previously, right? 200. What about burst? Damage to 50. Okay, crushing damage. The pulls. Should I go with the pulls? You know what? Let's go here. Okay. Okay, front shield. Actually, it's all the shields. Except the back one, okay. This is Dominator, so Lynn. Lynn doesn't have much of, I would say, attack firepower. I should probably focus on something else than that. Shield range, that sounds nice. HP. Okay, let's go HP first. And let's go here. Here we need to do 2. Sorry about not progressing with the story right now. We are doing some other stuff. Okay, so Awaken Ian, awaken, damage 300, accuracy Ian coast. Okay, I'm gonna go HP and we'll lift up the accuracy here. And I have 1400 still. Okay. Now I think I kinda feel like let's go cheapest and hope for the best, but I'm also not like... Okay, the most HP, the armor is crazy, side armor is okay, rear armor mech. Balance. Rogue would be nice, yes, but I can still switch, right? But I guess I'll focus for now on here. Okay, there was 100. Alright, let's go armor. Aim 200 the HP. I don't know why I switched to light over here. So maybe it's better. Okay, 200 seems to be like the cheapest option. Oh, okay, missiles. You know what? Missiles sounds nice to be. Yeah, let's get this. Missiles are super useful. 250. Shield range. Okay, I think we'll go with shield range. Shield range also sounds super nice, even though I don't know if I'll be using that. Knowing me and not playing very defensively, that might be kind of problematic. Assassin, holy crap, assassin would work so nice too. Let's go Ian Coast. 753. Okay, we can still upgrade. And that's wonderful. 250. 225 here. Okay, side armor. Okay, so 100 was definitely the cheapest. Let's go side armor. 200. Armor. Accuracy. Assault. This will do what? More shots estimated. Okay, accuracy here. 65, 60. 110. Okay, let's go here. Okay, we have something for 200. We can actually, I can do one 250 as well, so it's fine. Target lock. Ooh, minus 40 EV for. Okay, that sounds nice. Let's go with that. Okay, front and sides, evasion. Awaken and Ian Coast. Oh. Wait. Too bad. I can check that. Oh, okay. The HP is here. 450. That's not much. You know what? Let's get her the shield. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrades. I think 4 upgrades for everyone, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, I need money. How do we invest our money? Also, we have a queen. Literally a queen. How do we not have more money? Oi, Captain. You finally get the hang of the ship now. Yo, let's go over here. The Love in Space's idol game. Fuck, what is it? Starlight Nova, I think? I need to play that. Actually, I need to buy it first of all. Getting there, but more importantly, I've got so many questions. Woohoo, I bet. What do you want to know? How can we contact the commander? I feel like I'm sitting in the bridge in my boxers without her. Well, this is the flagship of Ruvia Prime, isn't it? Like I said, the commander is the acting Prime Minister of Sera now. We can just ring her up on the diplomatic channel. Heck, you could done that earlier right from your office. Oh, right. Didn't think it would be that easy. I've checked the whole net now that I'm out of Pact Firewall, and sure enough, Ava's now the acting Prime Minister of Sera. Installed by Venchar Fontana himself, that son of a... Kinda hero for because he killed Chigara. Thank you for that. But why would he appoint an arch-nemesis as the Prime Minister? Ava would never become his puppet. Tell me more about the situation. Proceed to the next conversation. Okay, that's not a save, I remember. For the time being. I'll probably forget soon. Tell me more about the situation on Sera. Yeah, I think I heard the Chancellor say something about Sera in a briefing, but I was kinda half asleep, tell you the truth. Not surprised. Fontana is the commander, now a renowned figure in the Seran liberation movement. To give the upcoming election the appearance of legitimacy, the acting Prime Minister is there only until the election, so it's not like she has actual power for... Oh, you... Still, with someone like the commander overseeing the election, people accept the result, whichever way it turns out. Sera's Prime Ministerial election is the first time that a neutral world will hold an election after Fontana's announcement. If a candidate in support of joining Pact wins, then it's all but certain the other neutral rim worlds will follow in line. But just 7 years ago, Pact reduced Sera City into a smoldering crater, which string up anyone who dares run for Pact, much less drop off our ballots for them. Well, the thing is, the other guy is running under a pro-Solar Alliance platform, and the Alliance reputation is basically garbage after that whole tactical paradox core business. Anyways, what's her name? The lady who's running the support of joining Pact, she's actually doing surprisingly well in the opinion polls right now. Mirage Fosta, I think that's her name. Right now, she's telling everyone that by joining Pact, there will be peace and equality for everyone or some nonsense. What? So you mean the Serans are supporting Pact? Too bad your plan doesn't have a shard to protect the people from such shenanigans, eh, Captain? A candidate for the Seran Prime Ministership, running on a pro-Pact banner and actually winning in the opinion polls. I must have fallen into a mining pit back in Tidaria and Bidalrios. I'm probably about to wake up any minute now. You feeling alright, Captain? They vaporized over 1 million innocents. Entire families were annihilated. Our cultural site, the place where we grew up. Venchar Fontana's blamed the prototypes for all of that, Captain. It's easy to shift the blame to a race of genetically engineered mutants. The prototypes are so despised that even Lynn needs protection, or else there will be no telling what will happen to her. Right now, Fontana's playing the role of a hero who leads humanity against the prototype monsters, and the Solar Alliance pigman. He's practically got the whole galaxy dancing on his palms. All the more reason we need the commander back on the ship. The only way I'll be able to find out what's happening on Sera for sure is to find Ava. I hope she's still alright out there. Let's save just in case. You know, you never know. And also I always save before choices. It's a safety measure. We need to contact the commander right away. And it's not going to be easy to contact the commander. Asaga, proceed. We need to contact her, let's go. Yeah, got it. Let's head to the bridge right now and get this taken care of. We also need money. Here's the comm station right here. I had a nice little chat with the commander just a few weeks ago while we were testing the Marais electronics. So everything's already been set up. Yeah, just press the button on the bypass the biometric lock and voila! I've patched us through. To think Ava was already so nearby. I was worried I might have had to fly this ship by myself. Here, I've got her on the line.
Copy. Lubia 1. 私はクレセンティア首相です。
Yo. Ava, it's me, Kayto.
これは一体何ですか?
I'm on board the Ruvian flagship along with Saga and Sola. Listen, there's been a big development. It's hard to believe, but...
申し訳ございませんが、おっしゃっていることの意味が理解できません。そして忠告します。外交用通信の乱用は犯罪です。
What's going on?
周波数帯は常に公安局によって監視されています。
It's like it's not her. What the fuck?
なんじゃこりゃ。
Ah, she cut the channel. What the hell? I know she's sticking in the boot, but what? That was awfully cold of her, even for her. It wasn't her. I can tell. No, Ava wasn't acting like herself. She was trying to tell me something. The diplomatic channels to Sarah have been blocked by Pact. Oh, I see. That does make perfect sense now that you mention it. I was so eager to talk to Ava that I lost my brain in the process. Of course I did. Of course Pact would have bugged Ava's office. There is no way they'd let the Prime Minister of the Sarah hold any sort of real power. Looks like trying to reach Ava's going to be harder than expected. We're going to need a security expert to figure out a way to scramble our transmission. We know someone like that! Eh? And where are we gonna find a crazy person like that? What do you mean? We had someone like that. Luckily, I know just the person. I mean, I'm saying we had someone like that, but we also have someone like that.
Shields.
Alright. I'll look through the hole to track down this mercenary of yours. Exactly. Exactly. Heh, surely must be something to be able to hack diplomatic channels. Honestly, I'd love to give it a crack myself, you know. We need Icari back if we're going to stop Crow Harbor. Icari, let's go! So we need to find her either way. Besides, I'm pretty sure it'd be a capital crime to let a prototype hack through diplomatic transmissions. Play that way. Pretty sure I could crack any Pact listening device like an egg, but I guess some people are just so narrow-minded and can never let go of a stupid grudge. Grumble. Yeah. Come on, Lynn. I like you. Don't worry. This mercenary is somewhat of a legendary race. She even has a fan club of mostly women. What's going on here? Sounds like we found her. Anyways, what is that she's somewhere on New Kowloon Station? In orbit around Argasto? That narrow it down enough? It's a step in the right direction. Let me know if you find anything else. Yes, Captain. Right away, Captain, sir. We don't have... I can't do it. Why do I have so much fun playing this? It's crazy. And we are not even doing anything yet, really. Let's go to the mess hall. Hey, Captain, how you doing? Oh, Asaga, I didn't expect you here. I totally did not come here because I knew you were in a mess hall. Something better? Not really something, just having a hard time believing any of this is happening. Just a few days ago, I was living out of a trailer in the middle of nowhere. Now I'm here, captaining a flagship of the Ruvian Kingdom. What's more, I've now been commissioned as an officer of the Ruvian fleet by the head of state herself, which is you. Guess I'm working for you now, Asaga. I'm not much to look at, but I'll do what I can. Listen, Captain, I may be the queen now, but just treat me as just, as just Asaga, okay? Spunk! Move further of the first turn. I didn't make you the captain on a whim. This is something we've been working towards for years. I might be the head of state, but I'm leaving the decisions, tactical matters to you. I have great faith in your abilities, Captain. Really? But my track record of good tactical decisions is pretty lackluster. Dude, give me Vanguard Cannon. And I will go. That's all. I wonder if we will have something like that here. That would be nice. I mean, if I had just listened to you and respected Chigara more, we wouldn't be in this situation right now. Exactly. If someone did not force us to be with that brat, that annoying Chigare, that absolute garbage, we wouldn't be here. We maybe would be with the girls on the Ruvian beaches right now or something like that. We would have like beach episodes. Again. Actually, we had a beach episode on Defect mode in Mass of Arcadius, right?
Don't worry, the past is the past. Besides, I saw firsthand what you're capable of when you're in command of an assault carrier. There is no other person in Ruvia Prime more suited for the job.
Then I will let you down, hopefully.
I'm glad you're a captain. Now they've settled this issue. You're feeling peckish for something? The ship's freshly stocked with all the goods from Ruvia Prime. You better dig in while everything's still fresh. I recommend the Ruvian stew, level 10 spice.
I mean, I can try. You know what? I'm sick. I would go for that. Usually, that's also kind of helpful with dealing with that for some reason. In my case, let's go spicy.
Let's go. The supply chains hold up and we don't have to eat anything but basic rations once we're out of Ruvian space.
Please, Asaga, this is a pretty big issue for me. Don't suddenly change the subject and start talking about food. Why not? I actually kind of like that. Like, you know, the fact that she can jump between topics. It's cool. It's cool. I'll do my best. First, we are going to have to get the commander back on the ship. Then we won't have to worry about running out of supplies.
You've got it right. We need the commander back to fill out all the acquisitions forms, or else the real war might take place here in this mess hall.
Sounds like I'm on the clock already. Let's get to work. I can let Saga down. Not this time. Actually, I think I'll just grab the insta-meal. I've got work to do.
Copy! Here, take the spice packets. They really pack a punch.
I actually don't remember Asaga liking spicy food. But maybe it was not mentioned. Correct me if I'm wrong. I really don't remember. Thanks. I like spicy food myself. Like, well, you know, probably not like super spicy, I guess. But I'm still spicier than most people. Like, in family, like, someone says they made spicy food, I'm like... You mean like you dropped sweet pepper there or something? I honestly never feel anything. Anyway. Sola! Your injuries are all healed up well?
はい。リュービアで女王陛下の医者が治療してくれた。素晴らしい技量だった。
I honestly do not know when something is voiced and not anymore. It seems kinda random. Look so, you look like a new woman.
館長はまだ治療を受けていないみたいだけど。
Dude, that reminds me. We'll probably have to search for our nurse. Oh boy, that was hella interesting. Me? Well, I don't mind looking like this. Heh.
そう。
Sorry if the old man look is rough on your eyes.
いや、ただ、もう少し健康に気を配ってほしいと思う。
Sola?
Don't worry, Sola. I'm not planning on kneeling over anytime soon.
なんでしょう、館長。
Always. Tell me again about... Dude, if there is option, oh, here you can continue, then I will choose the other, obviously. I want to every single dialogue, sort of. Tell me about your war against Crow Harbor.
いいでしょう。
Very well. Given the situation, it seems prudent to review all that we know about Crow Harbor. Over 2,000 years ago, during my time, the Holy Ruvian Empire was in the midst of a bloody civil war. Crow Harbor, the bastard son of the late Emperor, claimed the throne against my father Raivin de Ruvia, the second prince. The Emperor and first prince were assassinated with the detonation of a bomb, and my father was by law the rightful claimant to the throne. However, the Emperor had also sired Crow Harbor with a minor Ruvian princess, and the jealous bastard son had always lasted the throne. It was none other than Crow Harbor who had planted the bomb which killed the Emperor and the first prince. Or so my father claimed, But in truth, I knew him as a man exceptionally only cruelty. And his daughter, the princess, was of the same ilk. She proved too cowardly to bring war upon Crow Harbor as the Shar of Ruvia. She kidnapped me, an illegitimate daughter from the remote world of Farport, to play that role. I was baptized Sola di Ruvia and declared the Shar of Ruvia.
Wow.
In all my interactions with him, my father was a spiteful and cowardly man. I loathed him, and believed that it was actually him who had planted the bomb which murdered his father and his brother.
神よ。
Despite my fate for my father, for becoming the Shar of Ruvia was the greatest pride of my life. For the first time, I felt loved by the trillions of Ruvian citizens who I defended. And so I gladly sacrificed my life when the moment came. We cornered Crow Harbor and his fleet to the Nemosim system. It was there that I saw an opportunity to end the civil war once and for all. The flagship of the Ruvian Empire, the Sharlak, had an ultimate ability, the final tier. Yeah, we know that. The ship could explode in a massive space-time explosion, obliterating all life within a half-light-year radius. It was a weapon which could only be used with the payment of my own life. As I activated the final tier, I closed my eyes and was enveloped by light, and I thought the next sight I would behold would be the infinite meadows of heaven. Yet instead I walked 2,000 years into the future, and the sight which awaited me was not heaven, but the face of the woman who would later become the queen of the very same Ruvia I once served. I did not know how I was sent here.
Yeah, I feel like we know who might have put some fingers into all of that, right? If you know what I mean. Someone I already mentioned a second ago, technically. Again, I kinda don't... technically the Liberation Day, for example, is already in the past, so I kinda could talk about it, but at the same time I kinda don't want for the people who have not seen the previous games or have not played the previous games. I know, like... Basically, I love Sunrider so much that I want other people to actually play it. Anyway. Where did I finish? I actually don't know. Alright.
I do not know how I was sent here, but could Crow Harbor have been transported here as well through the same mechanism which brought me here, albeit at a later time?
I hope not the same.
A difference in arrival time of only a few years seems like well within a margin of error for a mechanism which could translocate as thousands of years. That is all I know of this matter. The rest is merely speculation, colored by anxiety.
Right, now it helps to have every single detail straight. Thanks for going through all of that again, Sola.
はい。
Of course, Captain.
Well, I guess we don't really have any other choices here.
聞いて。
I'll talk to you later, girl.
Lest I forget, Captain, there is a certain matter.
Sola, what's the matter then?
そう。
Despite being assaulted by cross assassins' drones, we know not what lies before us. Thus I have been taken upon myself to gather as much knowledge as I can regarding the lost technology from my time.
Let's go!
Perhaps my familiarity with ancient Ruvia can assist you in our latest quest.
Lost technology! Sola asks you to find ancient tech. Dude, let's go on a mission. That's great news. We'll need all the help we can get. Engineering!
研究開発室へようこそ。
Shields, welcome to engineering.
Tell me about the... Okay, let's save as always, dude. At the end of it, I'll have like 200 saves, I feel like. Also, we'll probably play this game multiple times. Because there are definitely multiple endings. Tell me about the prototypes.
そのことだけど、
Ever since I got myself off from the Mindstream, I've lost all contact with them. This happened over 4 years ago, so what I already told you before is the extent of what I know about the remaining prototypes.
4 years. Huh. But we are 6 years into that kind of future, huh? So for 2 years, after she, well, technically saved us, she was either fighting the Mindstream, or it didn't try to, like, influence her. Interesting. Anyway, 4 years ago, so you were still connected them for a while after I last saw you.
要するに、
I guess I'll get the answer to what I said right now.
After I so graciously pulled you out of the burning wreck of the Sunrider, I was held captive in the maximum security Ruvian facility. It might be hard to believe you now, but the Queen of Ruvia wasn't always so charming with me. Hell, well, I guess it's only expected. She hated me, just as you hate me now, Shields, just as all of humanity hates my kind.
I don't hate you. Hey, I don't. I hate Chigara. Since always.
For 2 years, I felt echoes, distant rumblings in the mind stream. Something wasn't right. There was caught between two voices. Something that couldn't happen. The mind stream was always one voice. We had always been right in person in mind. But I cut the deal with Saga. I would cut myself off from the mind stream and divulge all of the prototypes, technology to Ruvia. And she would guarantee my safety.
それはまずい。
Because what I saw in the mind stream scared me, Shields. It scared me. More than the thought of being a prisoner to the rest of my life. More than the thought of being dissected by you humans in a lab.
良くない知らせがあ
I'm
る。
sorry, Shields.
Eh? You're sorry.
あのさ、
From what I saw in the mind stream that day. Whatever remained of your girlfriend's soul is completely gone.
Yes!
If you know what's good for you, you should forget the notion of reuniting her again. Never cross paths with the prototypes ever again.
You did it. Don't worry. It's like I want every other ending, but not hers. Okay? Chigara, I never cared about you.
At least that's what I decided. That's why I put this thing over my head. I'm never going to meddle in the prototypes affairs ever again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tell me, was Chigara really a spy? Fuck yeah, she was. I'm not even going to ask that. I don't care about Chigara, man. She can go to hell. How did you win Asaga's trust? Let's go there.
そのことだけど、
That, I've read something humans would refer to as a long story. Trust me, back when I first arrived at Ruvia, Asaga would have had no issues with tying me up and tossing me out of the nearest airlock, but she needed a new ship built. You know, the ship you're standing on right now, and there was nobody on Ruvia who could pull that off except me. You're really the worst, you know?
Me?
だから聞け。
Listen, Shields, she hated my guts, but she was willing to set me free if it gave her a shot at getting you a new ship, and honestly, you really don't deserve it at all. You totally ignored her feelings, got googly-eyed at Chigara, I agree with that, and to top it off, it was you who decided to crash your ship in the first place. Don't you think you're a little... never mind.
I mean, he did ignore her. That's sure. And I will never understand how you would choose the garbage like Chigara over Asaga, over Icari, over Ava, over Kriska, over Sola, over Claude, over Lynn. I remember, I think that will be a little bit spoilery, but not much really. In Sunrider Academy, right? There are a few routes as well. One of the routes involves Lynn and Chigara, and unfortunately there is no route over there which will lead us to Lynn, but unfortunately we do end up with the trash of Chigara. Anyway, I wish we could just forget about her, okay? Well, it was you prototypes that set me up in the first place.
I figured you were going to point that out. Anyways, I suppose they'll change Asaga's mind. The most about me was that little quest to find the ancient fusion power stabilizer. That was a mess.
Huh? Fusion power stabilizer.
うん。
The FPS 9000 ACS. It regulates the output of the Marais to core so that one half of the ship doesn't tear off from the other. Unfortunately, the one we had burned out centuries ago, explaining why the twin drives couldn't be operated at any higher than 15% power. Luckily found in Ruvia's records that another ship with the identical part was put in storage inside a forest moon facility halfway across the Neutrarium 400 years ago. But we couldn't pinpoint its precise location. I mean 400 years ago, so it probably moved quite a lot. And to our great surprise, when we got there, the moon populated by some really big beasts with a taste for man flesh.
Oh boy. Well, that sounds interesting to say the least. Dude, you know what would be cool? Like, maybe before even this Sunrider, if there was Sunrider, like, kind of time skip time, and you basically go with, like, let's say, Lynn and Asaga here, and you go to that freaking moon and collect the stuff. Ah, you've actually built the ship from the zero, dude. Alright, I'm glad I have this at least. But yeah, I could have more Sunrider always. We also had a few run-ins with a certain short-statured space pirate. Oh, I know who. All in all, Asaga and I had to overcome some serious trials on that moon. But somehow after we returned to Ruvia Prime with the fusion power stabilizers in hand, we had become best friends. Let's go! It sounds like you guys had quite the adventure. After the saga made me honorary Ruvian citizen, it vouched for my loyalty, and that's the only reason why I'm still alive. Only reason you're alive. There were others trying to kill you. That Fontana bastards pinned every single evil pact ever committed on the monstrous prototypes and their mad leader, Alice the Imposter. Pacts practically the heroes now, while we're the prime evil. Well, I'm sure you would agree with the latter for... No, I would. No. You are great. My point is just that, even on Ruvian Prime. I keep saying Ruvian for some reason. Why do I keep adding N? There's a lot of people who wouldn't hesitate to put a bullet through my head if it happened to walk... if I happened to walk by on the streets. It sounds like Lynn's been through a lot these past 6 years. I can't believe I missed all of this. That's true, she's been through a lot. Dude, I always knew she was the good one, not the other one. Kind of. No, you know what? I would say the other way. Kind of the other way. Lynn was evil from the very beginning, sort of, right? That's why I kind of am able to accept her. While the other garbage... there is no other garbage. The other one that is garbage. But the other one that is garbage... well, you know... It was all an act, and then she, like, attacked us. Still, I will never understand who would fall for her. That's ridiculous. Anyway, what were the prototypes like before the mind stream was corrupted? Heh, I figured you asked me this. Review Intelligence was really curious about what I knew about the prototype's leadership structure. I'm afraid it's somewhat of a moot question for, since the prototypes of today are nothing like what I personally experienced during the early Neutral Rim War. To begin with, I was pilot model. I was created for the purpose of flying a rider in battle. You mean the prototypes are created with specific roles in mind? I'd say so. Of course, all prototypes are genetically enhanced with higher brain function than humans. Still, we found it more efficient to divide labor among ourselves. So we prototypes were born implanted with a certain set of skills based on our archetype. I mean, makes sense. Then, if I was in the lead, I would be like, I want all the stats for them maxed out. Some were born knowing how to influence humans, some were born with the power to fabricate unbelievable machinery, even by our standards, and some like me were born to be the top rider aces. Heh! So relax, Shields, I could manipulate you if I tried, if it wasn't obvious enough. Then, I'm glad. Since I was a pilot for, I'm afraid I didn't really participate much in our decision making. Still, when you all connected in the mindstream, there was no me. We are all one. That kinda sucks. I knew that amongst the prototypes there was the Alpha, our creator, and her sister Alice, a strange... Strange? She kept her thoughts hidden to us. Now I know it was because her plan was to betray us all along. I knew nothing of her, but because Alpha had entrusted all of us to Alice, we obeyed her. So Alice was your boss, but you knew nothing about her. Alpha gave us to Alice. It was not our place to question the Alpha. We did not know who Alice was or why we are placed under her. We merely obeyed. So basically we're just a lowly worker thrown in a hive mind.
I suppose you could put it that way.
Do you at least know anything about the Alpha? Anything. Anything.
She was our creator, our queen.
Is that all?
It never occurred to me to find out more when I was conducting the mindstream. I was already at one with the Alpha. From her radiated such a warmth. I had no need to know more about the Alpha, since I understood, from the moment I was born, until the moment I cut myself off from the mindstream, that her very existence was the only condition I needed to exist. My purpose was to fly my rider. That was all. It wasn't after I put on this Q-jammer that I gradually started to understand what your humans refer to as the self.
Yep.
When I was a prototype, there was no me. There was only us. The thought of questioning the Alpha was inconceivable, as unnatural as questioning our own existence.
So in the end, Lynn was a soldier drawn in the hive mind. She doesn't know anything about where Alpha came from, or of Alice's motives. I really don't want to ask the third question. I really don't give a damn. Okay? But fine. Tell me, was Shigara really a spy? She was. I don't need an answer. She was.
Shit, I don't feel like speaking with nothings to help you sleep better at night.
I just want an answer.
Oi.
The prototype you knew as Shigara was a spy model intended to infiltrate Ruvia's government by winning the trust of the Ruvian princess Asaga. Spy models like her are born believing a cover story and seeded to thousands of worlds across the galaxy to become the eyes and ears of the mindstream. Was she snickering every night in front of the mirror, cackling how easy it was to manipulate your shields? Of course not.
Probably she was.
She had no clue she was even a spy in the first place.
Yeah, right.
But no, make no mistake, whether she knew it or not, she was programmed to integrate herself into human society. She was designed to win your trust. Did it ever feel like she was surprisingly empathetic?
Yes.
That she understood your feelings?
No.
Cared about you?
No.
I'm afraid she was created to do all of that.
Oh.
Spare me the long face, Shields. You should have fallen for someone better. What would you have preferred it? If I said that she was up just an innocent victim in all of this with nothing to do with the prototypes? Wake up and face the facts! Go after someone better.
I was blind to the fact that Shigara was a prototype. But did she really mean for the Liberation Day Massacre to Gurufo? Yes, she did! Fuck! But was it your end game for Shigara to cause the Liberation Day Massacre? Why did she betray us all? Oh, she was garbage?
Don't ask me about what the endgame was, Shields. I was just a pilot. But also your question, no. The Alpha was deeply perturbed by what happened. It was Alice who assumed control of Shigara and assassinated Admiral Harold Grey, triggering the escalation of the Neutral Rim War. As for why Alice would do such things is beyond the knowledge of the prototypes, and perhaps even Alpha herself.
So in the end, the puppet master was always Alice.
Nah, it was Shigara.
I will never forgive her. I don't care, man. Say whatever you want. I don't care. Also... No, there is no also. I just don't care. Asaga, Mindstream. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Before you leave, Shields.
Lynn?
I know you don't like me, but let's work together. This ship's as good as sunk. Remember, you're absolutely not allowed to crash this one.
Chief Engineer, Lynn's trust grows. Right.
I saw freaking in the mindstream. Well, I know what happened. Silly humans and their notions of privacy. But I want you to know, I'm not her. I have this thing on my head. I'm not the prototype. Not anymore. This kind of talk really isn't for me. Just come back here whenever you need the ship upgraded, okay? And don't forget to bring me some credits too.
Yeah. Asaga, can I take a loan? I need a I need a loan, okay? Dude, I want all the money. I wonder if the... I should not be saying, but... I wonder if there will be some kind of cheats to the game, so... Wait, what is this game made in? Is this in Unity? Okay, Steam apps, common Sunrider. I actually don't know what this is. Definitely not Renpai, and it's also... I think it's not actually Unity, so... Because if it was any of those two... I know about Renpai for sure, that it could be possible to break into the, you know, game sort of and add yourself some credits probably. Which is cheating, but you know, I was just curious.
Go to the mag, I had on a new colon in Argasso.
Alright. Alright, you know what? Let's go to the map first. Not gonna lie, I kind of would like to go... Actually, we should be going to where Sola asked us to go, right? You know what? Let's cut it right here. We'll go into action tomorrow. You know what? I'm looking forward to getting with Icari. But because as you may or may not know, she's actually my favorite girl in Sunrider world. That's about it. We'll go and see what's going over here. What's this? If I'm going to... Alright. Let's end it. We'll continue tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed. I know there was no, like, battling today. We just talked with the girls a little bit. We upgraded the ship and riders a little bit. I really need more money. I really need more money. We'll see where this is going. Well, tomorrow it's going to, you know, to Argasso world. To recruit a certain very cute, absolutely beautiful, wonderful ponytail girl. Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Consider liking the video as per usual. I will ask that. I know you hate it. I hate doing it. I hate hearing that as well, but I have to. Yeah. Subscribe if you haven't already. Listen, we are playing Sunrider fully. We played all the Sunriders fully. That's how it's gonna be. I want to cover... I love this franchise, so I'm gonna do that. That's about it. Also, in the description, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. If you're into that stuff, follow me there as well. On Twitch, I try to appear like once or twice a week on weekends. It really depends on, you know, how everything goes. This weekend I probably will not be there because I'm sick. I'm honestly not fit to be in front of the webcam, so I might concentrate on Sunrider. So you will be hearing this still with my sick voice. Sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I did not expect to get sick. Funnily enough, I was running on Saturday, and you know, I was like, I realized that, you know, I was somehow breathing through nose. And I'm like, dude, how is it possible that it's under 0 and I can normally breathe through the nose? Like, has my body really... Is my body really in, like, healthy state right now? And, boop, I stepped on a landmine. And I got sick. Funnily enough, it's always like that in winters. I have this moment when I feel like, dude, I think I will not get sick this winter. The next day, I'm done for. At least right now it's only running nose, so it's fine. Anywho, let's end it because there's no need for me to talk about me being sick right now. Tomorrow, more Sunrider. Hope to see you there. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.